a Foundry
And
last week.
the stream should be live.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna refresh it. I have it open and muted on another page.
What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Alright, let's do this.
Yep. There we go. Alright, it's up on our side. Have we posted anything in the
Oh shit.
group?
Okay, there it goes.
I can post it real quick. I already have it. I have it up. Yeah, that's good. Do that. Boom. And we're done. And let me pop out the chat so I can close this page. Boom. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Well, welcome back to another Norcal Smashcast. I'm your regularly scheduled host, DJ, otherwise known as Oh Hey DJ, and I'm joined by Norcal Nanners is in the building today.
What's up, everybody?
We've got Scourge.
What's happening, guys?
And we've got Pierre in the building as well today.
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
Awesome. So, we're getting somebody saying we're getting pretty good echo. That's not good. I'll have to see what's going on. But we'll just keep going, I guess. So,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed the echo problem just now.
okay, cool. So, there was a tournament today that I unfortunately could not attend because I got out of work too late. Womp womp. So, I think all of you guys were there.
I wasn't, but I think Jay and David was.
Yeah, only me and James were there out of the cast members.
What about Sean?
Sean did not make it.
Okay.
So why don't you gonna go ahead and tell the masses what the tournament was all about?
Go ahead, James. I'm still setting some stuff up.
Okay, sure. So, today was an invitational. It was supposed to be 16 players. Unfortunately, only 12 showed up. We missed you guys very dearly. But long story short is that we actually interviewed some people. I'm sorry, Skype just lit for a second, so I don't know if you guys heard me. But there was 12 people. I interviewed a couple people. I interviewed Bizarro Flame. I interviewed Bandit. I interviewed Shingo, also known as Andrew to most people. And there was one more person I interviewed. Oh, Sal, which is David's little brother. So it was a very good feel just to the tournament. It was in a very nice venue, rolling out. Shout outs to them for letting us stay there and play at least until they kicked us out around 8 o'clock or close around 8. But we played our matches. The matches were really fun. And I want to say that the surprising character throughout the entire thing was a villager. Bandit's villager, to be specific. Not only was he playing both offensive and defensive, but he just had a flair of being able to combo with Nair into another Nair into a fair, which it works. And his positioning with the tree seedlings, they were spot on. I was basically afraid to approach. I got knocked into losers due to that. Set to him. So overall, Villager looks like a really solid character if you know how to play him and position yourself. We had a lot of different characters. We had Diddy, Sonic, Bowser, Donkey Kong, not just regular Donkey Kong, Bubba Yum Donkey Kong.
Bubble Young Donkey Kong in the building. That's what's
up.
Oh my god.
All right. We had Pac-Man, Peach, and I'm missing the other character. Wii Fit
Trainer.
We had a Charizard.
Charizard. That's only 8 characters. Yeah, I got Charizard. Unfortunately, that's the only characters I can remember. Oh,
Ganon.
Lucario and Ganon. So we had a very interesting cast of characters, and I think overall the tournament went really well. I got second place, which I seem to be getting a curse of second place, but that's neither here nor there. And the Nanners, got first place again, and he got it convincingly.
Your mic's skipping out a lot right now, James.
Yeah, pretty badly. So shout out to Diddy Kong.
I don't think anybody was able to hear that because your mic was really like glitchy just now.
He's probably, I don't know, I think he might have turned his mic
Okay, hold
off.
up. I'm gonna rejoin.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna rejoin in a couple seconds.
Okay, no worries. We can keep going then. But
Okay.
that sounds pretty cool. There was like a big cast of characters in the tournament, which that's really good to see that there's a lot of variety.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we didn't have any diddles at all. It was pretty awesome.
It's good.
Trying to load the stream up on another laptop, but it's being dumb for me right now. That's why I'm not talking.
Oh, really?
James just fell out of the call, so let me see what's up with that.
Yeah, I think it's like his mic is tripping. Oh, here, he's coming back, I think. Mic is tripping or something. But I mean, that's good though that you guys had like a variety of characters and there wasn't really like, you said there wasn't like any dittos or anything. Like you saw like a whole bunch of characters being used.
Yeah, every single person who entered used a different character. It's pretty cool.
That's good. That's good.
Surprisingly, there was not a single Little Mac.
Really?
Not a single one.
Nice.
You would think there would have been like one or two of them.
Yeah, right. There was actually a Peach player that was really good. DJ. He played like really different than you. It was weird. It threw me off. I had to play him in the bracket.
Yeah.
Like,
so what was that Peach like? What did they do?
This Peach was just like, I don't know. I feel like your game is really ground based in comparison to how this person played. This person stayed in like the float position a lot, like slightly above the opponent's head. A lot of floating down airs on the shield, trying to add pressure to get in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it really took me by surprise, and he took me to the last stock high percent on the first round. But I guess I kind of figured it out, and then got like the 2 stock low percent in the next game.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, he was definitely good. I played a couple of friendlies with him afterwards and gave him a bunch of advice.
Nice.
I told him about you too. I said he should find you in the group and you guys should play some diddles. That'd probably be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Share some Peach secrets. His name is Nomad, which is just his name backwards apparently.
Nice. I'll have to find him. He's a member already, yeah?
Yeah, he's already in there, I believe. He might be tagged in the invitational event page where Chosen L tagged all the confirmed attendees.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll go and take a look. Oh man, I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm just jumped into a Gorley match real quick with just trying out working on my zero suit since I want to make her my second, and I'm fighting a pretty decent Kirby right now, and that's frightening.
Probably Myron.
Yeah, Micah has a really, really good Kirby. He's in the group too. He's always posting his rank all over the place. So scary. I was like, oh my god, Kirby is really good.
Yeah, Kirby is solid. Oh god, and that down air? Oh my god.
Yeah, down there like a free spike.
Pretty much. Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't see the stream chat room right now.
Yeah, I popped it out and it's doing pretty good. It seems to be okay on my end.
Yeah, I got it on my end too, just fine.
We didn't get, just on another topic, we didn't get to finish the Wi-Fi tournament yesterday either, so we don't have any results for everybody.
Oh, you don't?
What had happened is that pretty much towards, I want to say, we're almost in top 8 for the Wi-Fi bracket. What had happened was around 7 o'clock, the Nintendo network just went down. Like, it just stopped working.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, there's about 14 or 16 people left in the bracket, and we're just going to play out the matches when people have time. I don't want to DQ anybody anymore because of what happened, so there's like a lot of really good players left in the bracket, and I just want to see what happens. So they're just going to play out over the next few days, and hopefully we'll have the results up soon.
Yo, I'm about to get bopped by this Kirby. This is no joke. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, he didn't 2-stock me today. Not gonna
My
happen
bad,
today.
guys.
Oh, you're good.
No, it's all good, Jay. You good though? Your mic?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah,
happened
you,
to
you
it.
sound
Just
much better
started
now.
cutting out.
I don't know.
All right, good.
It's all good.
I will be
But
right
go ahead.
back. I'm gonna try to get the stream open on something else real quick.
Okay,
There
no
was
Okay.
worries.
a there
All
was
right, cool.
another thing we wanted to talk about, but I can't remember it right now. I know James mentioned like two things on the way back on the car, but I'll be right back.
Okay, no
All right.
worries. So James, talk to us about your experience with the tournament. Like, what stood out to you? What was any specific gameplay differences from a character that you've seen before that was different from who you played tonight? Anything like that?
I don't know if you guys heard me speaking about Villager.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about Villager. I guess
Okay,
kind of
cool.
go over that a little bit again because you were cutting out a lot when you were talking about that. So, what was
Sure.
special
So,
about that?
Villager, he played very. It felt like a balance between passive and aggressive. So basically, he would approach once he knew that he could zone you into a position. So he would use the gyro to set up something and then approach, and then follow up with Nair. And I didn't know that Nair had such a short cooldown that you could do a Nair again in a single short hop. I wasn't aware you could do that. So he did double Nair and then a fair off stage with one jump. And then he did it to me again on stage, and I was just baffled by how it came out. And I didn't know that the tree, once you spring it out for the first time and it comes up, its hitbox stays out for like days.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So I was sitting on the edge, I jumped up, I saw the tree already up, so I thought I was safe. And then somehow the tree still hit me, and I died at like 90%. So, I mean, overall, I wasn't aware of how Villager could play like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a very interesting, and it was a really good learning experience, especially for David, because I was telling him what happened to me, and I was like, don't run into the tree. So I think he played a lot more careful, but he still
Yeah.
got a game taken off of him. So, I mean, that
Yeah.
says something. Another character that was interesting to play against was Peach, especially since Peach played differently from what I've seen. As far as I was watching your Peach, DJ,
Yeah.
so I saw how your Peach played and it improved.
Yeah.
And then this Peach just played reminiscent to like a melee Peach.
Nice.
So a lot of down smashes, a lot of dares into fair. Fair killed me really early.
Yeah,
and I don't know
fair.
if it's. Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
fair is good. Fair is really good in this game. It's. I feel like that Peach like has a lot of tools that are very similar. She plays almost like similar to her melee counterpart, but
Mm-hmm.
like down smash is good again because it was garbage in
Oh,
Brawl.
yeah.
But yeah, it's solid. It doesn't have has as much KO potential as
Right.
as it did in melee, but it's still really good for racking up damage and then getting underneath those shields that are already depleting when their feet are showing. So it's nice because it digs in.
Oh,
It digs
yeah.
in a little bit. So it's really good for that. But and it's good, and it's a good way to get your opponent away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's because it's weird. It has like a vortex that pulls you in and then it spits you out, and I kind of
Right.
love that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely what I kept running into, and my character Sonic's really ground based, so I kept trying to approach with running and then shield grab, but every time, by the time I got there, that down smash was already out and pulling me in, and I'm trying to figure out what was going on, or I
Yeah.
would try and approach with an aerial, and Peach just said, "Did you forget who I was?"
Right.
Additionally, he was using a lot of Toad. Like,
Yeah.
I kept getting countered like crazy, and I didn't
Toad
understand.
has been is incredibly viable in this game, more so than it has been in any other game. Like I use
know.
Toad counter a lot now. That's really part of my core game now with Peach. It's what I really do on punish if they're like just blindly running into my attacks. I did that a lot when in the tournament, in the Wi-Fi tournament. I was fighting a Wario who's really good. It's a really good Wario because I haven't actually seen a Wario play like the way that he was playing during the Wi-Fi tournament. But he kept doing motorcycle into me, and that I'm like, and I kept punishing him every time. Because it's like that hitbox on Toad, because Toad stays out for a really long time, and then
Yes.
if there's
Oh,
a lot
yes.
there's a lot of hits done on on the counter hit for that. So he just kept getting getting destroyed by that. And
Mm-hmm.
the more and the more damage that you have, and when you do the attack again, because I think it's also the rage effect working against the opponent as well if they're already at a high percent. So it's that the rage effect plus the counter hit because it seems like in this game counters offer a lot more. Like it's if you get hit with the counter, you're gonna feel it, and you usually get knocked back way further than. I feel like the damage output is higher. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess when you counter in
I
this
agree.
game. So
I was making a joke about it actually at the tournament. I was saying that For Glory is actually not called For Glory. It's actually called For Counter, specifically because characters with counter moves basically rule For Glory. It used to be like when it started, it was Little Mac, and now it's kind of just like anyone with a really good counter move is amazing. Shulk, Lucinda, Marth, Ike. Little Mac has a counter. I barely see people use it, but when they do, it's okay. Peach now, characters with counters are just like ruling. So it's like For Counter is. I think that's the way that. I think that's the way of the future right now. You have to respect counter. You just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's true.
There was another thing I think we brought up, but I can't remember it.
What was it?
What was it? Go for it.
Oh, I can't remember. That's the problem. I was saying something about the interviews, that we did a bunch of interviews, and I wasn't sure if they're going to be uploaded onto the YouTube channel, but I got to talk with a few people about their overall feel about the game, and a lot of it was really positive. So I was really glad to hear positive feedback on the game, on the community, and just wanting to be able to, I think people miss the fact of, and it's not the 3DS's fault. 3DS is great. I mean, it's a great thing for going into a venue and not taking up all of the space, being able to fit in like maybe 10 more bodies because it's so portable. But I think people like the camaraderie of just like sitting next to each other with a GameCube controller or just a controller in general, and just being like, "Did you see that move?" or getting wrecked by somebody, or bopping somebody and saying, "Hey, look, I'm the greatest person of all time," and you just giving them a look like, "Yeah, no, next round, pick up those sticks."
Right.
So, I think everyone is extremely excited for the Wii U version.
Oh,
I am
absolutely.
so juiced for it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's definitely the shining star of the two games, no doubt. It's just 3DS tournaments are already pretty hype. Like people are pretty just hype about the game in general, which has been great. Shout outs to Nintendo for again hosting all these tournaments as of recent to kind of get the word out about the game and showing people that it is competitive and that it is fun and that the tournaments for it can be hype. But we're definitely going to see more people, new players showing up when the Wii U version drops because some people are just waiting for that. And again, I don't blame them for that. We talked about it before last week how people shouldn't feel like they're going to be left behind because they didn't get the 3DS version. They shouldn't, because again, like they're gonna jump in without seeing all the bad habits. So we might not see as many people just like automatically jump to Little Mac because we've already seen that within week one, people are already like finding ways around him. We're already seeing that. So, and we might see some crazy advanced Little Mac stuff because now that people have gotten through all that kind of like the basic stuff where people just dash in and then dash back or dodge back and just do side B or forward tilt or like running or forward tilt, we're gonna see those bad habits already getting weeded out, which I think is gonna be good. So I think with as much visibility as the game has, we're gonna see the meta develop a lot faster.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, like I said, just from a person who, for example, Bizarro Flame, he plays Melee primarily, but he plays all the games. He learned the mechanics and how to incorporate them so quickly. He learned it in like 2 games. So he incorporated, like, I was like, "Hey, you can pivot tilt." And he was like, "What?" And he did a pivot tilt with Ganon, and it killed me at like 90. And I was just sitting there like, what?
Like,
what just happened? Well, I'm not playing Lucinda anymore. But it's just those kind of. I think people who are really good at adapting straight away will be able to get into this game. And I think that the new players will also be able to bring something new to the game too. Like, for example, a really cool thing that me and Chris found out was that with Pac-Man, I was about to die. I was way off the stage with Sonic. I sprained, but Pac-Man's little, what is that thing? Trampoline? Be on the stage, and then you can remove the first trampoline. And then he just looked at me and it was like, the metagame has evolved. So I mean, it's just like cool little tidbits and tricks that we're all learning,
Right.
and I think it's going to be a great experience for everybody.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's going to be awesome, like because everybody seems really open, which has been the best part. I mean, of course, like much with anything else, there's always going to be people that are going to talk shit about it or whatever. But for the most part, everyone seems to be really open and just kind of ready to learn, which is a great attitude to have when it comes to anything, really. But especially when it comes to like fighting games and things of that nature. So I'm all for it. Wii U hype.
Wii U hype. I remember the other thing. There's going to be a tournament tomorrow at SF Foundry. So for people who've never been to SF Foundry, it is a great place. I mean,
It's amazing.
Exactly. We have people's testimonies right here. Pierre, you love the Foundry, right?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. It's a good place.
Oh yeah, definitely. And DJ, of course, you've gone, right?
Yeah, I've been. It's so cool.
I mean, it's just like it has all that nostalgia, and it has like all the games that people are playing. It has Melee, it has Ultra Street Fighter, it has Tetris, has Counter Strike. So all those games that you're into, it has. But the big thing is that they're running a 3DS tournament. I mean, it's just like it has all that. They're going to be running it beside Melee, and that's a big thing. I think that's personally a huge thing.
That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Because again, it's driving. I think what's great is that it's driving that whole thing that it's one scene. It's one scene. It's all Smash. We're all Smash fans, regardless of what game it is that we play. It's all Smash, and I think that's really important. And I'm big ups to Foundry for running this. Oh my god, I just got bodied by a fucking Charizard.
Oh, by the way, Charizard is good.
Hey, Charizard is raw.
Charizard is amazing. I can confirm. I lost to Dave's little brother. This Charizard was amazing.
Yeah,
Lizardon.
Lizardon hype.
So good.
Lizardon.
I love the Japanese names. Purin and Lizardon. So good.
Koopa Jr.
I love that.
I love that. I mean, I really, like, this is totally off topic, but I really wish that they would have left Greninja's game Gekkoga, because it sounds so cool. And it sounds so cool. I love that.
I just wish that there was a voice change so we could hear it in Japanese too. But that's just my personal opinion. I love the fact that you could type in Japanese in Melee.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty hype. But then after listening to all the streams of the Japan 3DS, and it's just like Lizardon, and then you just hear like Charizard. It's just like not even any emotion in it.
Yeah,
like,
no hype.
Can I be
no hype? No Charizard hype.
Real.
Yeah, it's real. I'm right now. I'm fucking up this Fox. he's getting wrecked.
Fox, man.
Oh, he's getting wrecked.
Hey, Fox is good in this game too.
Yeah,
Like I don't care what anybody says.
Oh yeah, Danny Rom in the chat. Yeah, Murabito hype for sure. Murabito.
There you go.
Yeah, Murabito hype.
I love killing foxes around like 80 something because I did that when I was playing somebody online. I was Zero Suit and I did a B into grab into down throw into up B.
And up yep.
And like, I just like looked around. I was like, did that really just happen? I was like,
Yo, why are you talking about
Fuck,
my red
I was-
topic?
I was like, fuck Fox. This is like the happiest thing ever because I hated Fox and Melee. I'm like, hey, payback's a bitch.
Right?
But yeah, I was like, that's awesome, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
I mean,
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I like too how like, I mean, you can you can sometimes people can DI out of Zero Suit's up B, but what you can do with the up B is you can actually move it a little bit. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you guys can move it, and that actually really helps. So like if you think they're gonna DI, to the right, you can just hold forward, vice versa.
Oh, I'm saving that. He just got bopped. Oh my god. I'm gonna upload that.
Mind blown.
I'm gonna upload that replay later. Oh man, he got
Yeah,
bopped. That
yeah, you
fox
gotta
got
show it.
bodied. That fox just
Yeah,
got bodied.
yeah, she's got a lot of stuff though.
Yeah. Yeah, so that Charizard side B, what is that? Flare Blitz?
It's great.
It's so good.
You can do back throw into Flare Blitz and it combos.
That's how I die.
Really?
At low percents, it's like a 0 to 30% combo in just one hit. You grab them, throw them, and then Flare Blitz immediately, and it always hits. I think the only character it didn't hit on was like maybe Mega Man, but that's because Mega Man is broken. But I don't want to talk about that right now. I think Mega Man is actually a hidden amazing character.
I've seen his down there like really good, where he like I seen him like down there like a duck hunt trying to come back, and he just kept doing it, and the duck hunt couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
I think
that was
that's his
that.
down there, that bullet that goes down or something like that, or whatever.
Yeah,
that is.
that was his hard knuckle fist thing.
Yeah.
He kept doing it, and I just kept laughing every time. The duck hunt was just like, "No, I'm gonna survive, bruh. Nah,
Yeah,
nah."
yeah.
I give up.
It's like you can't do anything.
Yeah, you really can't.
It's just like fuck, just take the kill, man. Just die. But
Yeah,
it looked dope. Though. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I've saved a bunch of my matches today. I've been on a roll today. I'm like, man, I wish I could have been at that tournament because I was going in. People were leaving my Fulgory rooms. People were just like, fuck this guy. I'm done. Getting bought with Peach and Zero Suit. Oh, it's too good.
Yeah, they were like, man, I am leaving. I quit.
Yeah, that guy quit, man. Screw this guy.
Damn.
Oh, hey, DJ, you can go somewhere. Fuck that guy. It's mad. The salt is real. Like I was playing this guy earlier today, where like he just kept wanting to fight. I'm like, all right, I'm down for this. I'll fight you all night. It's all good. And he got me like once or twice. I'm like, all right, no, he's got some skills going on over here. Okay, let's see. And then it got to the point where I just kept like beating him every round. And so I think what I've noticed the trend in For Glory matches, where people will pick other characters and they'll fight a couple of rounds and then they're like, you know what, fuck this, I keep losing. I'm gonna pick Little Mac. And then
Little Mac, yeah.
That's it, though. It's so true.
Yeah, and then they pick Little Mac, and then they're like, nah, I'm just gonna pick Little Mac, and I'm gonna win. Nope. you just got thrown off the stage. Just get thrown off stage, and every time because they keep doing, they kept doing the running
Counter.
running A with Little Mac. They just kept doing it. And dude,
Dash attack.
Stop doing dash attack. Like, just stop. And then what they've been doing, is they'll run at you and then dodge back and run at you and dodge back, trying to bait you. But I'm like, dude, I'm 0-6 Samus. I can stay here all day and press B all day. You can come to me.
You can just down smash.
I'm gonna press B all day. I'm
Or
gonna keep
down
pressing
B.
or down smash, and then come on. Like I just keep baiting them, and I'm like, you're just gonna keep with this, and then every time laser, throw, down throw, up tilt.
Yeah, or forward air, or
forward air, neutral. Yeah, I got all these tools.
Yep.
I got all this maneuverability. I've got all these options, and I'm like, which one am I gonna do? Which one do you want to get hit with? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick Little Mac. Watch. And then I picked him, and then I felt hollow inside because I picked Little Mac, and got bodied. And I'm like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to keep running at me and being an idiot. Like, stop doing that. Stop it. You're gonna get punished every time. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. It was just funny, and I'm like, I'm on a roll today. This is good. I'll take it.
please, I'm just begging everyone. Oh, we're not
Yeah.
begging, but I'm pleading with you guys. Go to the Foundry if you want them to host Smash 4 tournaments. They will do
Exactly.
this if they see the hype.
Right.
Like that's it right there.
Yep. That's pretty much it. They need to see that there are people that want it, because it's Melee. Like, there's no question about Melee. Like, this is a new game. We're like, well, what's the reception of the game like? And the reception is that the game is hype, but they need to physically see it. The numbers need to be there. So we all need to go and support and be there and all that stuff, and then we'll start to see more tournaments, especially when Wii U comes out. Because again,
Oh hell yeah.
that's the main event. So
That's right.
And they're collecting Wii U's. Like they're collecting it so that people don't have to bring them, in fear of having their Wii U taken. So the more you support the Foundry,
yeah, shout out to not getting Wii U stolen. Shout out.
right? I love you guys, but there's always been that one small instance that's never happened, and then it's just like, oh well, we weren't prepared for this, so a random Wii has gotten taken or something like that. But it rarely happens. You like never hear about it. So shout outs to you guys all being really good sports and not stealing from one another. That's what I like about NorCal.
Yeah.
But there was, what was it? So our tournaments happen, and I just feel like the West Coast overall is not getting as much exposure or showing to the rest of the world that we have all these talented players, because we have a lot of talented players just from you guys seeing the Wi-Fi tournament. There were so many people, 64 people, and who still have yet to finish. But we'll get to that. We'll eventually finish it.
Yeah.
But there's just, hold on. There's like some loud noise coming from my side, but the East Coast, that's what it is basically.
Okay.
The East Coast, they stream their stuff, so they get that exposure.
Yeah.
They do a lot of big tournaments. They have Qatar, they have like all these like people that are running stuff, Xanadu, and I just feel like the West Coast isn't being as exposed as much just because of the lack of like capture cards and things like that.
Right.
So we see characters that are winning in the East Coast like Diddy Kong, Sheik, Little Mac, Yoshi. We see these characters, but then the West Coast, they're having tournaments too that are not getting represented overall. And I think we'll probably talk about this on Wednesday, as far as like what to do as far as taking all the tournaments that happen with the 3DS and how do we like push that into the Wii U, as far as like PR and that type of character kind of matchup, not even tier list, just like how do characters do against other characters in a matchup kind of situation, or do we just wipe it all clean and say everyone is starting from scratch? Now go for it. Who wants to be the top player, or who wants to show what they can do? Because as soon as the Wii U drops, everyone is going to be on that streaming grind.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
that
ready.
I'm going to try and link up streams to the NorCal chat. The NorCal Smashcast. I think that probably is the best idea, just for us as a group. But you could also support your fellow people, watch streams, do your own thing. I know Pierre does his thing, and I totally support it. So I'll
be doing mine too.
Exactly.
Getting into that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure that the West Coast isn't forgotten, because that's what it seems like right now. It's just like the West Coast and Mid Coast are kind of just forgotten, and it's like Japan, East Coast.
I'm back.
And then
I'm
zero.
and zero. And I think what was really cool though was like when over the weekend they had the Nintendo tournament. Prague and Toph were both there, so we have a representative from the West Coast. Toph is in San Jose. And even Prague mentioned on the cast, like on the stream, that Northern California is powerful. Like NorCal is a powerhouse, I mean, it's just
Mhm.
right now that we just don't have a lot of visibility, just
Exactly.
because we just don't have the capture cards. Like,
That's what I was gonna say. It's like the only reason why we're not like in the spotlight right now is because we can't show it. We don't have a
Right.
capture card
Exactly.
for the 3DS.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying.
Which
Yep.
which
Yeah.
that's fine because as soon as all the
Wii
Wii
U
U
version.
as soon as all the Wii U things start happening, we're just gonna kind of come out of nowhere and take everybody by surprise. I think.
right.
Let's hope so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about at the tournament. How you and Sean, I believe, were talking about does the Wi-Fi tournaments that we run with, the NorCal Smashcast, do they even count and things like that? But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm saving that for. We can save it for Wednesday when Sean's here, just so we can get in that whole little topic and debate.
Mhm.
Because we want to let people know that we have these really talented players. We have, a villager. We have a Bowser. Like Count. Count's really good. I'm just gonna say shout outs to Count for like that Bowser is not. I should
Don't sleep on
respect
him.
everything he does. But we have these different players and they play different characters. That's the best thing. They all play different characters. It's not like everyone plays Sheik, everyone plays
Yeah.
Diddy, everyone plays Meta Knight. I haven't seen a Meta Knight,
Thank
so
God.
I think he might be good if he can land his
Semi
combos,
good.
but we got semi infinite. See, I
Semi
mean,
good.
so I mean that's the topic I kind of want to bring up next week
Yeah.
if we
Mhm.
can.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, next week.
Oh, next week? Okay.
Yeah, not this week because
Okay.
I think Sean will have some good insight on that since he does PR stuff and
Yeah.
probably whoever we have as a guest. I think I'm trying to get Bizarro Flame as a guest. By the way, guys.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So again, like this episode's been pretty much freeform, just because like we want to just kind of just talk about the tournament and kind of let that conversation kind of happen naturally and organically. But yeah, like I'm super excited about all of this. Like it's really cool, and I've said this to we have like our own little, for everybody that's listening, we have those of us that are on the show have our own little like Facebook chat where we like talk shit, kind of like do for the next show and all that stuff. And for me, as someone that's new to the NorCal scene, like I played competitive Smash for a very long time while I was in college, and then I kind of fell out of it after I was getting towards the end of college, going into grad school, and then becoming an adult and having to go
Yeah.
into the workforce and all that stuff. But it's weird now that I'm approaching 30. I have more time on my hands which is weird to say that. To play Smash and all that stuff. Like gaming has become a huge priority for my life in any way in terms of work. But I get, like I said before, like in like the first or second show, like I kind of came into this whole thing like as a newcomer again, because again I've been out of the Smash scene for such a long time, and then coming back in, I'm like, I can do this. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to fight, and everyone's been super awesome and warm and just really supportive, and I think that's gonna go a long way, especially for NorCal, because it seems like everyone's been really open and really inviting. So again, like big ups to you guys for letting me like come in here and just like want to do stuff and be a part
Yeah,
of
of
the scene
course.
and everything. Yeah, it's been really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's how the community grows. I mean, like you seem
Yeah.
like a really chill guy, so I was like, hey, let's get this guy. Let's grab some people that we know, and let's do this. And it started off as like just hey, what if we do this, guys? And now it's kind of we made it.
Yeah,
Did
it's
it.
a thing. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
definitely a thing, and that's what it's all about too. So, yeah, this has been great for everyone. Well, you can keep thinking that I'm in my early 20s. Like that's great. You can keep on thinking that. You can
You
think that
do.
you can think
You
that I'm
look
like
really young.
22. Yes.
I mean, I didn't think you were 30, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
you look
28.
really young, man.
I'm 28. So I'm approaching 30. But yeah, so it's now on record, unfortunately. But
Wow.
but
Shout
it's
outs
all
to
good.
looking young though.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to Black Don't Crack. Shout out to Black Don't.
I just heard that. I can't unhear.
But yeah, this has been amazing. But let's see. I guess we're at a really good mark right now, so we can like start answering some questions. And I've seen some people ask some stuff in the chat, so
I got.
I'll
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
I could bring something up actually. I don't know if you guys
Do it.
heard about it. I'm sure you guys have. The Rosalina Infinite.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you didn't hear about that
What? No.
so
on Sheik and
Rosalina,
Falcon.
yeah, it works on other characters too, but they can get
Okay.
out of it if they have a really good up B. But
Okay.
long story short, is Rosalinda, you know the jab that Luma does? That's like a
Mhm.
little double hit. She can space herself basically so that if you get Sheik or Captain Falcon launched into the air at just the right time, you can just keep jabbing them, and they'll just keep getting jabbed over and over and over and over again, and it will keep Luma will keep pushing them ever so slightly off the stage, and Sheik and
What?
Falcon can't do anything. I post or somebody posted it in the
The
group, so
I'm gonna
you
yeah
find
should
that
take a look
right
at it.
now.
yeah and
Yeah,
post it. Show the
I think
world.
it was JB or no, I can't remember his name. I can't remember the
Somebody
name of the
posted
player.
it. Like I woke up and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I looked. I'm just like, "Oh man."
Here we
But
go.
God, Zanbots kicking
but
people.
like with that Infinite, I was thinking like because I know there's two way to get out of grabs. I know you can get out of grabs by the jump animation. Then there's one that you just get out of the grab by the ground. I'm wondering if you can get out just by the ground, will it still connect,
That's a good question.
or how does it work in this game?
I don't actually know. I know that I had a Rosalinda player do it to me, but
Uh
the
huh.
character I play, I had an emergency button, so I just hit up B and I was out of it.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but they did it to me last
Oh.
yesterday
He's
in the
watching.
morning, and it was just
What?
like cuckoo,
Uh-huh.
cuckoo, cuckoo,
Yeah, I was
cuckoo. I'm
watching
like,
that shit. I was like, no
what?
way, no, because I know like in melee and brawl, I know you can get out of. There's two ways to get out of grabs. If you like rotate your
What?
joystick in an upwards motion, your character will jump by getting out of the grab. If you
Right.
move the joystick left and right or downwards, you'll just get out of the grab by the ground.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
Basically,
thinking, yeah,
he's having a revelation right now. He's watching it.
What?
yeah,
Oh my god, that is crazy.
it
Let me
is.
see. Let me see who posted that. Oh, that's my friend Gary. Oh, shout outs to Gary Steelman for posting that in the community. Good stuff, man. Yeah, it's my buddy that follows me on Twitter. He started following me
Oh,
not too
come
long
on, come
ago,
on.
before before we got started with this, and he was like, I want to like get involved with Smash and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, man, I love Smash, and yeah, so no, this is cool. No, shout outs to Gary, man. That is crazy.
It is.
And she was
It
like,
is.
whatever. I'm Rosalina, and my Luma's gonna do all the work for me. It's all good.
And I think people are patient enough to just do it and literally take that stock. But like I said, certain characters who have really good up Bs, like Mega Man, Sonic, I was surprised she couldn't do up B out of it, just because isn't Sheik like invincible at the beginning of her up B? I don't know if anybody knows this.
I don't.
I
I thought
I
she
don't
wasn't.
think so. I
I
don't
thought she
think she
wasn't.
is. I'll
Hmm.
have to check. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure
if
about
she
that
was
one.
able to transfer into Zelda, she would have been able to do it.
Womp, womp, womp. No
I know,
way.
right?
Or I was thinking maybe you could smash DI out of it too, but no one wants to do it on a 3DS, of course.
Yeah, that's what I also think too. I think the Smash DI, everyone was afraid to do it, so the guy just sat there and took it.
Yeah, I just
And,
said fuck it. I don't want to break my
I
joystick.
just- right.
Right.
That's pretty
Sat there
much
for a
me every
minute.
time. I'm like, I want to punish somebody so hard. I'm like, I'm ready to just want to do it, but I'm like, I'm gonna snap my damn circle pad off. This is no, no. I had a scare earlier, late last week, because I happened to look at my circle pad, and I
Uh-oh.
saw that there were no. I looked at it, and I saw that there was a line on that little that little black piece underneath it, and I was like, oh shit. It's not what I think it is. And then I was on, and I put it, and I posted it on Twitter, and I was like, you guys, I think I might have smashed too hard. And they're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I was like, I see a line on my circle pad, and I don't know what's going on. I think oh god, I don't know. But one of my friends who's actually taken apart his 3DS and replaced his and replace his circle pad, was like, no, there is already there's a line coming from the center of the circle pad out to it to where you can actually get underneath it when you're trying to repair it. So like the little there's like a little black disc underneath the circle pad, and you can I took a pen and I kind of like pushed it down a little bit, and I'm like, I was because it looked like a really clean cut line. So I'm like I don't know if this is just like a coincidence that it's so straight and neat like this, or if this is legitimate. And my friend was like, no, this is like legitimate. So if you needed to get underneath it, like you can. So I almost freaked out. I'm like, I just bought this Smash Edition 3DS. They're only gonna make so many. I don't want to have to replace it after only having it for really like 3 weeks. Like I've
Right.
Damn,
Right?
yeah,
That's how
you
I
had
feel
it
right
so long.
now.
I was like I was at work about to have a panic attack because I was on my lunch and I was playing a couple rounds and I'm like, oh god, oh god, my precious, I can't.
My
no,
life.
my life.
Right?
Yeah,
Wow.
but no, it was unfortunately a false alarm. But yeah, I play really delicately. I have to because I just don't want to break it. I'm like I have to make it to November 21st, and then I can just put it away. I can just put the 3DS version away and not play it as
Yeah.
much.
I hear you. I think we have a couple of questions. Like,
Yeah.
I know that Smack Dave was actually watching the interviews, so shout outs to this guy. Or gal,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Dave, it's a really good
Yeah,
name. Good.
yeah,
But
He's not Cal. Yeah.
basically, he was saying how we should have regional crew battles.
Yeah.
I know that in Raw, that was a really hype thing. Like,
It's
that
gonna
was
come
a
back.
really hype thing, was having
It'll come
crew
back.
battles.
Yeah.
It definitely will. I don't know how they're going to be created. I don't know how they're going to be situated.
Yeah.
I remember that
Honestly,
there
it's like whether it be like a regional thing where we do it maybe like East Bay versus like San Francisco versus North Bay
Right.
versus like Sac and Santa Rosa and stuff like that, or it'd be where
NorCal
there's
versus SoCal.
oh yeah, or if like
right.
or if people here in NorCal get together and like, oh, we're all friends and this is our crew. I'm sure that's gonna happen with more than one group of people, and there was a
Yeah.
crew battle right there too. That's how it was in Brawl. We had TOA, FTA, Sky Raiders, just like a bunch of different crews, and there were crew battles all the time, and it was awesome. So I hope that starts happening again.
I can't breathe. TOA ended up just like engulfing everything, so everyone was a member of TOA at one point.
Yeah, TOA had a
I thought that was-
monopoly over NorCal.
Oh man, I wish you were there, DJ. You would have laughed at it pretty hard. There was another question, but I can't find it.
Let's see. I'm gonna go back up. Somebody
Chris-
asked.
Oh,
Somebody
God.
asked if. Let's see. Where is it? Something about some characters' viability. I was looking. Let me see.
Everyone's
The
viable.
one talking about
Yeah.
Robin.
Not
Everyone-
canon.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
having Robin experience. Like I played some Robins in a few tournaments now, in Wi-Fi tournaments actually, and I got bopped really hard by a Robin. No joke, Robin is viable. Robin is so
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
especially if you like use your Levin sword
The good,
with precision. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say the good thing about Robin is Zero Suit can infinite him. That's the best thing.
I'm so mad at that.
And it's not a semi-infinite; it's a true infinite, and there's no
It's a
tripping,
true
so it's a true
infinite.
infinite. Yep, true
Yep.
infinite.
Genesis Remix just asked for a player of the day. We actually didn't do a player spotlight for the week.
Oh man. I know who the player of the day is to me though, and I think David can agree. It being Bandit. He's a player of the day right now. Calling it.
Yeah, you guys are
Bandit
telling me
for player
about
of the
that.
day. Villager too good.
Villager is too good.
I'm just glad that we're seeing a lot of variety of characters, and from like whether if it's West Coast or East Coast, you're seeing a different amount of characters winning tournaments.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
At least placing in the top 8 or top 3. See, I would say top 3 since we've had a couple of really big tournaments, but some of them were small, so it was like top 3 was like Ness
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
Ness is a
even
viable
Link, I
character.
think.
Link is a viable character. Link could kill with like everything. Why?
I don't know.
Like, not even custom Link, but like normal Link can kill with what? Dash attack, up
Yeah,
tilt,
up
full
B,
tilt, up
forward
B,
smash, I think.
forward smash, up
Down
smash.
air.
Link is just everywhere he wants to be. It's like a
Yeah.
master card, basically.
He's good, man. That's good though.
Robin's good, like I was saying. Has a lot of setups to kill with the Levin sword. Like, L Thunder into up smash works. I didn't know this. Someone did it to me. L Fire into fair works. L Fire into life works. So
Yeah, Robin's fucking weird for me. Like I tried playing him, I just couldn't get used to him. Like I feel like he's offensive. Like I try to like rush down with him, I just can't. I don't know why.
yeah. Oh, Robin's one
Robin's
of the
run
slowest characters in
speed,
the game.
yeah, the run speed is super slow for Robin. So most people kind of stand back and like. I don't want to say that people camp with Robin
Yeah.
because I don't feel like it's camping with Robin isn't the same as camping with Duck Hunt Dog or Villager. It's different. It's like you do a couple things, and you do Arc Fire, and then you can charge up Thunder, L Thunder into Thoron, and then you just get bodied.
Doubles is a thing. I'm pretty sure it will be, but I hope doubles is a thing.
Yeah,
With the
me
Wii U
too.
version, we tried it with the 3DS version today. It didn't go so well.
It's weird.
James,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
On a random note, James, I think Russell is about to message you to get your guys' Wi-Fi bracket match set up soon.
Can he just like win?
Nope, because you have a number 2 curse. You have to continue.
Okay. All right. So we'll play later, Russell. And since I know that you're playing Robin, I don't know how I feel about that. I was just saying, Robin kind of bought me. Zelda's really good. I saw Pierre answer the question. Zelda won a tournament, I believe, in the East Coast.
Yeah,
Or was
she's
it?
good. She's good, man. She's really good. Like, I mean, she still has her weaknesses, but like, she's weird. Like, you could do like up tilt into Walt Disney, and then like, you could
Walt
you could do up
Disney,
tilt
though.
into Walt Disney. I'm dead serious, man.
That's what did you call that movie, Walt Disney?
Yeah, up tilt.
I
I'm
Walt
so
Disney.
done.
that.
You know, she's a castle. The little white line goes around the castle. Walt Disney, man. Don't hate.
No, it's amazing. Oh my god, it's amazing.
But yeah, her up throw is really good.
Back air kills, down air spikes, forward smash kills, up air kills, teleport kills. Down tilt can combo after like 40%. You can get a good amount of hits in. Neutral air is good. Not really sure on her Nairu's love counter. I haven't really tested it out, but it's pretty solid. Down smash is still good. Her down B move is pretty interesting. It's actually really good if you can get it
It is
charged up
good.
all the way.
It is good.
Yeah.
Din's Fire is good.
Oh God, Din's Fire.
Yeah, Din's Fire is really good. I mean, pretty much like from her other games, you know, they pretty much like it's just pretty much the same thing for me, but like she pretty much has kill moves and slight differences here and there, so she's pretty solid.
Yo, when we start having Wii U tournaments and I'm on the mic doing commentary, if somebody's playing Zelda, I'm like, yo, there goes Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
I'm so mad the chat is still on that Walt Disney though.
Dude,
Walt Disney.
dude, I'm done. Oh my god, that because that's all I see now. That's so amazing.
Walt Disney, man. If I ever come out with a combo video, it's gonna be called Walt Disney.
Breathe right now. That's how good it is.
Yo, Peach has a Walt Disney too, but it's got a rainbow in it too. It's her up
She
air.
does. She does.
Yes,
she does? What?
Peach with the rainbow Walt Disney.
It's more of a when you
No,
wish upon a star
when you
kind
wish.
of
I don't
thing.
know,
No,
call it.
it's- no,
I don't
it's-
know. Call
it's
it
more you know.
Skittles or something.
It's the more you know. Like that's exactly
Yeah, it is. The
that's-
more you know. That
Taste the
actually is
rainbow.
the more you know. Oh,
Taste the
boy.
rainbow, man. Skittles.
Oh man, Skittles. Oh
I
man,
think I got hit by that today, and someone said that to me, and I just looked at them like, "Why did you just make that joke?" I think it was Chris actually who
I
said
think
it
it
to me,
was
and I was
Chris. I
like,
remember him saying that.
"Yeah." I'm just looking at him like, "No, that didn't just happen."
oh my god. Let's see. But does anybody have any other questions? Because we're approaching an hour. Let me ask the
Uh,
chat.
Time goes by
what
too
are
fast,
some
man.
of the best moves of their type, completely
Actually,
regardless of strength of the character? So, like, are fairs good? Down smash? It's a very interesting question. I'm not sure if I read
about
it
what?
properly.
About what?
It's what are some of the
Yo,
best moves of their type? Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so like, for example, Ike has probably one of the best forward smashes in the game. I think that's what they mean. It's like which characters have like some of the
Oh,
best
well, of
moves.
course.
Um, Ganon has the best spike in the game, guaranteed. I'm not even gonna. No
Oh,
one
the
should
down
argue with
air.
that. The down air is the best spike in the game, guaranteed.
Hmm.
Um, Characters I think that have a really good forward smash are Palutena, Diddy Kong, Sonic.
Sonic.
Just because I literally sit there and just okay. I feel sorry for everyone who rolled into a Sonic Smash today. There was a lot of people who did, so
That shit
I
hurts.
apologize to them. Who else? Who else has some really good moves? Peach's Dare is really good. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the best dares in the game, as well. Not for like spiking, but like it's really good. So you can't really argue with it or like clash with it because a lot of moves get
I
taken out by
know.
it.
I know. Fox Up Smash is still really good.
That throw up smash, or no, that's not the throw up smash.
Just his up
That's
smashes. The
yeah, it's
kick,
up smash.
really good. I hear.
Yeah, that's really good. Pikachu's up smash is pretty good.
Hmm.
Palutena has God Smash, so you can kill somebody and they don't even have to be near you when you have up smash. I think all
Yeah.
of Palutena's up smashes are the best
Mm-hmm.
because they push you away from her.
Palutena's got good aerials too. Like
Yeah,
She
she's
Nair,
good.
does.
Nair is really good.
Up air kills
Up air does
pretty
kill,
early
yeah.
too. And her bear is really good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was messing around with her a lot today, and she's. I've been saying that Palutena is butt like ever since I played her the first
Well,
time in the game, and I didn't like her. But she's not.
Mm.
She is
I told you.
actually good.
She's pretty.
Aside from up smash being incredible, like
And it's God Smash. You
yeah,
have to respect God Smash.
I do respect God Smash. It's really good.
Oh, that's what I was like. I was playing Palutena in the Wi-Fi tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was trying to prove that Palutena is amazing. She's not very good against the Sheik matchup. That's what I'll say.
No,
Hey,
She gets kind of bodied by Sheik.
what else isn't she good against?
Shut up.
Did he call?
Shut up.
Was that
Shut up.
supposed to mean something? Or Sonic?
I tried playing Palutena against Diddy Kong and it just didn't work.
I just wanted to say.
But-
Like, slipped on
but
bananas and
In
shit.
my defense, I beat every single one of his characters with Palutena, though. Oh, except for Falco. Did I beat your Falco?
Nope, Falco too good.
Man, no, he's not.
John,
He can't
John,
even
John,
short hop
John.
laser no more.
John. We'll see in another. We'll see you tomorrow if you come tomorrow.
We'll see another in your continued curse tomorrow night.
Got some shots fired.
I cannot break. Oh, it's a lot better than all where I was just. Brawl was just okay. I don't want to talk about that, but like characters just out prioritize Sonic,
Man,
and I didn't want to switch to any other character because I played Pit, but you know.
well, Sonic's
I should-
okay now. I know, like, he has that dash attack into something. I don't know. I watch
Dash attack
Sonics and, like,
light.
they'll do dash attack to something and it does, like, 28 damage already.
Yeah, spin dash into anything will automatically give you 20% guaranteed if you land the spin dash.
Okay, you have to land it, though. Okay.
You have to land it though, otherwise it'll just like go past you, and
That's
then you
fucking
can punch
crazy.
him.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that does a lot for 2 hits.
It's great. A lot of
Okay.
characters have really good stuff. Like I was saying, Charizard. I mean, Charizard has auto 30. I think that's pretty cool.
That's
Um,
really good.
Yeah. Who else has a really good combo? I mean, Shulk has like up throw into up tilt, and Shulk's range is just ridiculous anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean,
Yeah,
Zero Suit has a pretty good starter too.
Mhm.
Yeah, Zero Suit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, I love her so much. She's so good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess I messed around with Shulk a little bit. I'm like, he's good. Once I
He's
figured out
weird.
how to like switch Monado arts, I'm like, okay, I get it. I get this. I see
Yeah.
him. He's
That's
he's
what
he's
David
he's cool.
said too.
He's cool. I
Yeah.
like him a lot. But David, is there anything that you wanted to add about anything about what you've experienced so far with a tournament today or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I've just been trying to catch up on posts and finishing out this Wi-Fi bracket. But
Yeah.
yeah, the tournament today was awesome. Bandit was amazing. I've been dreading that matchup since I found out about Villager's Pocket because I'm like, yep, he's just gonna go ahead and take my banana and keep it forever.
Did he though?
Well, see, what happened is I would try to play as safely as I could with it, and eventually he would get it. And we found out that after a certain amount of time, it just kind of disappears in his pocket, and I can pull another one. So then he started refreshing it every once in a while. Like he would drop it and instantly pick it back up. So yeah, once he got the banana, I wasn't getting it back for the rest of the match, which was difficult.
Yeah, that seems like a hard matchup for you. But you got that Falco though. You got that Falco.
Nope, I
Got
stayed
that.
straight Diddy.
Straight did it.
Straight
Oh
Diddy.
man.
I went
That
through
ain't
it without the
Falco.
banana. That ain't Falco, exactly.
That oh
But yeah,
man.
the venue was really cool too. Apparently, they had the bombest macaroni and cheese because everybody there was getting it. I should have got it while I was there. I'm super hungry right now still.
It's top tier. Like the food was top tier. So, just saying.
And what was the venue again for people that didn't get to go?
It
Myself
was
included.
Rolling Out. Rolling
Okay.
Out was the name of the venue, and they had a wide variety of different things. Like you wouldn't have expected it. You thought it would just be like a bakery, but they had like mac and cheese. They had oh man, I'm blanking out on the names, but Chosen L and Bandit probably would be able to tell you more. But that mac and cheese was it was on that next level. It was definitely was.
Damn. That mac and cheese, man. Sounds good.
I should have
That
got
sounds
some.
good.
It looked amazing. Like damn.
It did. It did.
I,
And we learned a lesson today, right, Dave? Never go to a tournament with $100.
never go. Oh.
Uh
I totally went with no change. That was my bad.
oh. You don't want to do that, man. Never.
Try to enter the tournament with $100. Like, can you get change?
I did not try
You
that.
gonna
I knew
be
it
the
wasn't
last
gonna happen.
one
I was
in?
just like, I need change. I need change before I can pay you.
You're gonna be the last one to enter. Oh my god.
Nice. Well, shout outs to mac and cheese. Shout outs to the mac and cheese that rolling out. To get it, if we ever do another event there, I'm gonna have to get that. Sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna make something as soon as we're done here.
Nice,
And I think I'm gonna play my Wi-Fi bracket match soon too.
nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some more for Glory in tonight. And if anybody wants to play, hit me up. I'm down. I'm down to go a couple rounds as well
Nice.
before bed. But yeah, I mean we're at an hour now, so I mean we could definitely wrap up. Member of the community already, go ahead and join the Facebook group right now, or whenever is immediately available to you whenever you can. Follow us on Twitter. It's the same as here. It's Norcal Smash with the 4 and all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks to the rest of the crew that's here with us tonight. We'll be back at the same time on Wednesday. And yeah, everybody have a good night and keep on smashing. Learn some new stuff. Post to the community. I'm about to upload a bunch of videos here in a minute because I had some damn good matches today. So people getting bopped. So y'all can see the
Yeah,
Zero Suit
I want to
sadness.
see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna see some
We-
semi-infinite.
Some people brought some. They recorded some of their matches too at the tournament. I forgot to say. So I have.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure that there's the Sonic Villager versus other matches like Bowser versus Life. Basically, there was a really weird sound coming
Yeah.
from near me. So sorry.
Awesome.
It's all good.
Cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. We'll see you guys on Wednesday with more stuff, and happy smashing. We'll see you later.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Bye.
All right, later, everyone.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks guys for coming out. We'll see you guys on Wednesday with more stuff, and happy smashing. We'll see you later.
Good night, everyone.
Night. All right, later, everyone.